All right, Shalom. First, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashem Yahushai, Bahashem Rachak Kodash, double honors to the apostles of Great Millstone, and peace and blessings to the elect. Um, Through the Spirit, I just a quick impromptu sit down, which based on this video that I just saw. Okay, one of the brothers put in the chat. Okay, this is a video from one of the brothers in the Dallas camp. Okay, and it's a testimony. Okay, on like it says there, spiritual power coming soon. A very strange testimony. Listen up. Okay, and hey man, bro, you should definitely check out this video. It's a faith booster. Okay, but it's a confirmation, man, which we already knew. All right, but the Lord confirms. Okay, basically that the spiritual power that's coming, man. Okay, we are coming to that point where the Lord is going to show his hand upon the earth. You're going to see spiritual things beyond a reasonable doubt. It's going to be so intense that people are going to know that the Lord is doing it. Both good and bad. All right, and it's going to be it's going to be beautiful on a part of the Lord's chosen. All right, but it's going to be terrifying. All right, on the part of the wicked. Okay, which includes these 2/3. All right, these 2/3 of the nation of Israel and these heathens. Okay, because the Lord is about to make known, all right, His name, all right, and glorify His men upon the earth. Okay, that time is coming, man. That time is coming. Oh, where it's not gonna be just talking anymore. All right, and we're not. It's like what we're seeing is gonna come to pass, man. People are gonna believe, all right, that we are the men of the Lord, and some of us are gonna hate us for that, and that's fine. Okay, but they're gonna see it to the point where they can't doubt it. They can't say you guys are just some crazy guys yelling at people with Bibles in the streets. Oh, you guys are bugged out. No, they're gonna take us seriously. You know, because when the Lord shows that power, that's when it's not games anymore. People stop their shit talking and now they see what's really going on. All right, but we've believed from the start. Those of us who were sincere in this thing, we believed in the Lord from the start. Okay, so let me get into these precepts. All right, this is uh yeah, let me start with this. This is Wisdom of Solomon chapter 12, verse verse 17. All right, I'll start at verse 16. It says, "For thy power is the beginning of righteousness, and because thou art the Lord of all, it maketh thee to be gracious unto all. For when men shall not believe that thou art of a full power," which goes on today, to the point where you have Israelites being calling themselves atheists. All right, people don't believe that the Most High is Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahushai. They don't believe in him. All right, so it says what? Thou showest thy strength, because the Lord is hiding his face from the world right now. Okay, but it's gonna come to the point very soon where the Lord is not gonna do that anymore. His hand is not gonna be held back anymore. Okay, it says, "Thou showest thy strength, and among them that know it," all right, which will be us, "thou makest their boldness manifest." See, because when that time comes, like the scriptures say in Wisdom of Solomon, the 5th chapter, then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness in front of the of such as have afflicted him. Because at that point, everything we're gonna be, the Lord is gonna prove the words in which He made us speak to be correct. Okay, and people are gonna see, oh shoot, those are the men of the Lord. You know, that's when it's all gonna click and make sense. Oh, the same men that we read of in the scriptures, these are them right here. You know, the Lord ain't Jesus. It ain't sweet Jesus or God. And no, they're gonna understand, man. The Lord, and right now we're in that state in which people don't believe that the Most High is of a full power. But best believe very soon He's about to make that known, man. He's gonna show His strength by giving spiritual power to His men. All right, and on top of that, sending His Son back, the ultimate end all be all. Okay, so that hey man, that time is coming, man, where the Lord is going to show it, man. It's gonna be spiritual, man. You're gonna see it. It's gonna be obvious who the Lord is dealing with. Which, just a quick precept to back that up. Second Esdras chapter 16, verse, just get to the point. Verse 73. It says here, Salaki, it says, then shall they be known who are my chosen, and they shall be tried as the gold in the fire. See? But what is going to cause that separation between the Lord's chosen and the rest of this world? Okay? The Lord is going to, the Lord is going to bless his men with spiritual power, and he's going to protect and separate, all right, his chosen from the rest of the world. And that's why the scriptures say that they're gonna take hold of the skirt of him that is a Jew. Basically, they're gonna want to come with you because they know that the Lord is with you. All right. That time we speak of it, and it's written of in the scriptures. It's prophesied. So just like the prophecy of the RFID chip is gonna come to pass, and the prophecy of World War III is gonna come to pass, and the prophecy of martial law and the death and the famines are gonna come to pass, the prophecy of spiritual power and the Lord giving his men the fame is going to come to pass. All right. The Lord glorifying his name on the earth is going to come to pass. Okay. It's going to come to pass, man. All right. So, I have these pieces. I don't know which one to get first. Let's just get this. This is Isaiah chapter 40. I'll start at verse 28. Hast thou not known, hast thou not heard that the everlasting power, Yahweh, the creator of the ends of the earth, fainteth not, neither is weary. There is no searching of his understanding. Yeah, man, and that's that's just common sense. All right, we're never gonna understand the Most High's mind. That's why the Lord says his thoughts are not our thoughts, neither are our ways his ways. Roughly paraphrasing. For like as the heavens are to the earth, that's how the Lord's understanding is to ours. All right, there ain't no searching the Lord's understanding, man. So it says he giveth power to the faint. And right now we're faint, all right, physically, okay? But it says, and to them that have no might, he increaseth strength. We're strong in spirit, but the Lord is gonna bless us with that power where it's gonna manifest in the physical, okay? So we have that spiritual strength, but he's gonna increase our physical strength and give us a capability and abilities to do things which the world would have thought to be impossible. All right. And we're gonna give praises to the Lord, and we're gonna declare that this is the power that we worship. It says, even the youth shall faint and be weary, and the young men shall utterly fall, but they that wait upon the Lord shall renew their strength. And that's what we're doing. We're waiting upon the Lord. Okay. They shall mount up with wings as eagles, being able to fly. Like if you watch the movie Hancock, you see how he just jumps up into the air and boom, he's just gone. They shall run and not be weary, and they shall walk and not faint. And it also says in Wisdom of Solomon, the 3rd chapter, that you shall be like sparks amongst the stubble. Okay? So this time is coming, man. And you better believe it. All right? Because it's going to be happening. You're going to be seeing certain men performing acts upon the earth. And it's going to be much more miraculous now, because back then, all right, in the days of old, our people were still spiritual. They knew and understood the spirituality of things, that prophets existed, the Most High existed, and the spiritual power was real. Now people are so far gone from that when something like that happens, it's gonna shock so many people, and that's why it's gonna attract so much attention. Okay, both positive and negative, and we have to be ready for that. All right, this is Isaiah chapter 59, verse 19. So shall they fear the name of the Lord from the west, and his glory from the rising of the sun. When the enemy shall come in like a flood, the Spirit of the Lord shall lift up a standard against them. And that standard is going to be to protect the Lord's men. All right, the Lord's chosen. Okay, and people are going to see that, and they're going to be like, oh yeah, those are definitely the men of the Lord. Okay, what's this? There we go. This is Zechariah chapter 12, verse 8. In that day shall Yahweh defend the inhabitants of Jerusalem, and he that is feeble among them at that day shall be as David. And David wasn't no joke, man. David was slaying people, all right? Now imagine that. You going to war, and the Lord said, David said the Lord made his feet like hinds feet, okay? He was leaping over walls, breaking bowls of steel. Man, King David was he's not a man to be played with. And it says, the feeble among them shall be like David, and the house of David shall be as God, meaning a power, as the angel of the Lord before them. See? So, man, it's going to be an unstoppable force. All right, to be feared. You know, first and foremost, from Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, man, but on down to his men. This world is going to see the work of the Lord like never before. Jacob's trouble is going to be like never before. Now, we always talk about the calamities, but there's going to be a positive spirituality within that. Okay? They said it's going to be like a time that has never been. That's going to be on the right-hand side and the left-hand side. Brothers are going to be doing things that have never before been seen. That's why Yahushua said what? The works that ye see me do, ye shall do, and greater. All right? Greater works than these. Because the times we're living in demands it. It requires it. And the Lord is not going to disappoint his men. He promised us, and the Lord is a man that should not lie. He cannot lie. He's bound by his word. Therefore, these prophecies, these words written by the Lord, they're going to come to pass. And it's going to be a very beautiful, beautiful thing, man. Hey, I personally look forward to that every single day. Okay? And I know brothers are in that same spirit, man, because it's a very exciting and beautiful thing, man. To be able to perform miraculous acts in the name of the Lord. All right. This is Zephaniah. This is the last precept. Zephaniah chapter 3, verse 19. Behold, at that time I will undo all that afflict thee, and I will save her that halteth. And this is what gives us hope. All right. The Lord has promised us this, that the conditions we're in right now is not going to be forever. All right. It says, and gather her that was driven out, and I will get them praise and fame in every land where they have been put to shame. All right. And an example of that, all right, get a quick one real quick, is what? I believe it was 1 Corinthians 4. It says here, 1 Corinthians 4, verse 9, for I think that the Most High hath set forth us, the apostles, last, as it were appointed to death, for we are made a spectacle unto the world, and to angels, and to men. We are fools for Hamashiach's sake. All right, but we are wise, but ye are wise in Hamashiach. But that's the point right there. We're fools for the Lord's sake. This world looks at us as the lowest of the lowest. You know, we're put to shame in this world for doing the works of the Lord. Our names are cast out as evil because we teach and preach Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. And the Lord said it. If I'm correct, it should be this precept. There it is. Luke 4:24. And he said, verily I say unto you, no prophet is accepted in his own country. And not only that, but they shame us, you know, because they're like, oh well, who the hell are you? You can't be a prophet. They don't believe us, you know. But the Lord said what? He said, I will get them praise and fame in the land where they have been put to shame. Because when we heal somebody, or we bring somebody back from the dead through the spirit and power of Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai, all right, that's gonna draw a whole lot of attention, man. Because nothing on this earth has been able to do that. Not in today's day and age. All right, not Esau's science, not his technology, none of that. All right, we're gonna surpass all of that by just the snap of the Lord's fingers. Okay, that's the power that we worship, man. And that's the power that he's gonna bestow upon his men. That is something exciting. That is something we look forward to. Okay. So, hey, man, this truth has many different aspects to it. All right. But the Lord, hey, man, the beautiful part is coming. All right. The exciting, beautiful part is coming. So, you know, wait, man, we just got to keep enduring, keep watching the times, because the Lord is he's about to turn things up, man. Very, very soon. Very, very soon, the Lord is going to turn things up, man. So, hey, do your best, push while you can. All right. And make the Lord glad to have called you into this truth, man. Prove your worth. Okay? Lord, on this video is edifying to the elect. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai. Until next time, Shalom.